Alright, welcome MegaWell team to another video. Now this video is quite an important one. We did touch on the topic a few videos back, our prepare for the bear market video, but we're noticing now we've had a bit of development in the chart and we're seeing the current weekly candle actually come below that 50 SMA. The SMA we were talking about being that critical support between the uptrend and us going into a full-blown bear market. Right, we're currently under the 50 SMA. If we do close this weekly candle below the SMA, we will be looking at a target on the 200-day moving average for support in the future. All right. Now we've got another piece of data that's going to help us basically understand the severity of what's happening right now, and we're going to be taking a look at the RSI today. We haven't done a video focusing purely on the RSI yet, but today is going to be the one that we actually dive right into it. So let's take a look. I have labeled the 44 on the RSI as our critical support. The reason being, we can notice we found a lot of resistance initially. We broke above, we went into a bull market. Again, support, resistance all around this range here. Same thing, support, resistance all around this range in 2018, and even coming forward into 2020, 2021 and 2019, it has acted as a pretty strong support and resistance on the long-term time frame for Bitcoin. So the reason I mentioned the 44, and more specifically looking at the 44, is that every single time, guys, we have dropped below the 44 on the RSI, we have had a huge, rapid sell-off. Alright, this is the facts. This isn't an opinion, this is the reality of the situation. Every time we drop below the 44 on the RSI, we have a significant sell-off. And there has not been one singular time this has happened in the history of Bitcoin that we have not had a significant sell-off. All right, we're going to start from the start. All right, let's have a look. The first time we dropped below was on the 31st of March 2014. All right, I drew that linear line over here so you can see that drop. That next weekly candle, we saw a drop of 26%. Huge, 26% is huge. The next time we dropped down, 18th of August 2014, we saw a continued bear market. This was the bear market to the bottom. A drop of 70%, guys. Alright, 70%. Now, what is the similarity between this move here and this move here? Well, similar to what's happening now, this move here that sent us into a 70% downwards move, we were under that 50 SMA. Alright guys, so if we're under that 50 SMA, we close under it and we drop the 44 RSI, that is going to be our confirmation of a bear market. Alright guys, so we need to drop that 44 RSI, close the weekly below the SMA, and guys, we're in a bear market. That's just the facts. You know, we all want to see Bitcoin go up, we all want to make a shitload of money, but if that happens, we're in a bear market. Let's move forward. Another instance was the 4th of June 2018. Alright guys, we broke that candle. Again, 50 SMA signifying the bear market. We broke down. We saw a continued move. Initially 26%. The second time it happened here, the 12th of November 2018, 51%. That was our bear market drop. That resetted the retest, and we had uptrend ever since. Alright. This is the bottom. This is the bottom of the 2018 bear market. Similar over here, bottom of the 2015, 2014 bear market. All right, you can see 200-day moving average. We have another two drops over here. 11th of August 2019, 28%. All right, the COVID crash 2020. Same thing, guys. Huge drop, 58%, retesting the 200-day moving average. More recently, the 5th of July 2021. All right, we had a little crash. All right, 11%. All right, 11% still pretty significant, guys. All right, for a week on Bitcoin. And now more recently, we are coming closer to 44 moving average, 44 RSI. We're below the 50 SMA. Guys, the chart's not looking great. The chart is not looking great. What would happen worst case scenario? This is what's going to happen worst case scenario. We drop down to this range here. I'm going to expect maybe a 50-ish% drop. My target for bear market is between $25,000 to $30,000. So I would say anywhere between this range here expecting that 200-day moving average is going to sharply turn upwards and catch the price basically at that bottom and move up, and that will be our bear market. We do need to break that 44 RSI for this to happen. Of course, we have talked about the bullish case scenario, but I'm just warning you guys, we're keeping an eye on that 44 RSI. If we drop below the 44 RSI, we're in a lot of danger. I would not want to be in the market. I definitely wouldn't want to be holding anything, and I would expect a lot of blood, a hell of a lot of blood, guys. It's not looking great. So let's just take a look. Ichimoku Cloud. We do have a little bit of support on Ichimoku Cloud here. We can see we are above the green cloud, which is a great thing. Will we find support on it, or will we crash through it? We don't have a lot of data suggesting, we don't have a lot of data on a weekly showing us any actual support from the green cloud. Besides here, we had a little bit of support, but at the same time, we were above that 50 SMA. So there's not a lot to go off here, guys. Again, that 50 SMA, if we drop below, we're not looking great. So real quick before we wrap the video up, what would we need to see if we wanted a bullish reversal, or basically what would we need to see the bull market continue? Well, first off, just to point out, we do have a bearish divergence on the RSI here. This has been developing over basically an entire year. All right, keep this in mind. This is a 1 year long bearish divergence. All right, so that bearish divergence is located on the chart just here. That is our bearish divergence. All right, we can see ascending price, descending RSI, bearish divergence. So it's, like I said, it's really not looking good, guys, but we do have a little bit of support here, and there is a possibility, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but there is a possibility that we see a similar move like this again here, where we do close under and then instantly we have that green candle up and close above, and we continue the trend. I don't think it's likely. It is always possible. You do have to expect unexpected sometimes in crypto. We will definitely see a relief bounce soon. But yeah, guys, look, there's not a lot I'm liking on the chart right now. I think the best thing to do, guys, and I've said it before, is just to wait it out, play safe, wait the day and 15 hours, see what the weekly candle does before we make any decisions. But for now, going off the charts alone, it's not looking bullish. It is looking very bearish. Unfortunately, those are just the facts. Alright, guys, so as always, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Remember to like and share the video. I did want to say today was just a quick one, but we do have a collab coming up with Wolves of Crypto in a few days, once this weekly candle closes, and we can discuss everything in a lot more detail. I'll see you in the next video.